Good morning. I want to show you this. This is gold. It's real gold laying. This is very expensive potatoes, which normally have to be used for seeding, and then you get very good harvest. It is produced with a Dutch technology here in the neighborhood. But the owner of this was calling me yesterday, and he said, yeah, well, this year no one is putting potatoes in the ground, so I just want to give you, and we got this for free. Unfortunately, we will have to cook meals from that. Today, this morning, I was in the police department. Police department is serving now 24/7 also. The guys are just living there. Because they are sent to the front line sometimes, but the most they are protecting the civil population, because not far from here, day before yesterday, and yesterday there was a strong battle, and it seems like a lot of Russian tanks were burned, but the Russian soldiers, they were running around, and police is now trying to catch them, and local civil people are catching the soldiers because they're hungry, they're demotivated, but on the other hand they're stealing food from people, they're using gun against people, and even I heard today from some police guys, just regular police guys, that already they are fixating raping accidents by Russian soldiers here in the neighborhood. And these guys are serving, and they have also only dry food. So we will provide them today also with a warm meal, and for this we will use these beautiful potatoes. This morning I was driving alongside. I was driving around the town just to see what is going on and if there is food at the block posts. So the block posts are quite well supplied now. We are helping there with the bread, also centralized. What I saw interesting, interesting for the wartime, but some things are not very obvious. And as you are driving on a highway, and I was driving on a highway which is direction to Moscow, we have here straight line from Brovary via Chernihiv, and then you're driving to St. Petersburg from here. I saw several cars crashed because there are block posts in some most unexpected places, and of course no one is warning about those block posts. So if you are driving in a dark time, and some cars are driving in the night without lights, because it's dangerous to drive with lights on, because you also don't know whom you can expect in the night. There are a lot of people with automatic guns. And then I saw today, just only this morning, here in the neighborhood, I saw two cars crashed very strong, and one truck, big truck, crashed into these concrete constructions, which are blocking the access to the block post. So you have to slow down, and then you drive through, and then they're checking the documents and what is in your car, and then you can drive. So that's another part of the war. The civil people are suffering, because someone had to hurry to home at the evening in the darkness, and then they're crashing completely cars. And cars are just laying, no one is even touching them. They're just laying broken alongside the road. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow we plan to have a break. We don't make bread, so we give also break to people. And tomorrow we will also make a break in a cafe, but in the cafe we plan to make tomorrow a nice celebration for the children. I will show you here our cooking block. Just a second. You see, well, here we bought some spices. I think it's also, and people are ready. Something is left from yesterday, and you see onions cut here, and some carrots, and you see spices prepared also for the soups, well, you see also our beautiful cooks working, serving, and you see our production heroes. And so we continue our duty, we continue baking, we continue also cutting vegetables. I'll show you. Here is immediately tool to sharpen the knives. So we are trying to become even more professional to work. And here I will show you so far what we get. These are raw materials. It's nice. We have cool place, so we keep it in a cool place so that the quality will stay good. We are now we're waiting for transport from also organization World Partners from Netherlands. They had farm at the west of Ukraine, and they are bringing tons of potatoes and meat. We will see how far they can deliver, and then we'll try to meet these products and to bring it here, because we have also refrigerator, but we have also freezer. So we have all the utilities, everything, all the infrastructure needed to cook and to produce. And at the same time, we are trying to take as much as possible raw materials. I think a bit later I will bring some statistics, but I know that now we are making more than 1.7 thousand loaves of bread per day, and we are serving, I think it was something like more than 1,000 people with a warm food. But we are now trying to count. Because first days we were just doing and supplying whatever was needed, and now we try to make a bit more statistics, so I will come back to you with the statistics. Thank you that you are supporting us. I don't place every time our bank accounts where you can transfer money. I will try to place them time to time. You can look to them in my profile, I think. In fact, also we have money more than needed at this moment. The collection, what we are trying to do, is for the future. First of all, we don't know how long it will last, and second, we will need a lot of money afterwards, because there will be quite some big period during the reconstruction of the country when people in need will need support. There will be a lot of people homeless because homes are destroyed. There will be a lot of unemployed people because companies stopped operations. There will be a lot of people who will need support, and for them we are trying also to collect funds already now. Thank you that you are with us. Please pray, because God, I just see how God is opening hearts and doors and things, and we will try to serve as much as we can. Thank you. Так, процесс идет. Now we are loading bread into the bus, and then we'll deliver. We have already here inside soups staying, you see, and we'll bring them today also to police. I'm not sure if I will be able to film there. Nowadays people are very careful with showing their faces, but we have enough. For now we have enough bread. Сегодня пикник на Зеландии, пикник у обочины. Мясо по-французски, ничего себе. Оце так, monsieur француз.
День перемоги, приближаємо к морю.
Молодец.
Слава Богу, за все ему слава, он имеет на это право. Слава Богу, за все ему слава, он имеет на это. Слава Богу, за слезы с песнями, что
Just before we are giving out the bread, the people from church are singing praise God for everything, and these words sounded different a few days ago. Now they're singing thank you for peace and thank you for difficulties, and even in the difficult circumstances, Christians are still praising God, even for most difficult circumstances, and not only praising God but also trying to help others and to support others with this song. Now the day 10 of the war, and people are coming for the fresh bread to the cafe. So they're opening, the line was already waiting. You see that bread and soup is served today. And the line is quite big. I will show you how many people came. So. Одну секунду, я пройду просто. Дякую. So please praise God together with us and pray to God for us.